So after Alex Cora and the Red Sox parted ways, now just a month away from spring training, the Red Sox need to find a new manager. Could the 15-year vet who was the captain for the Red Sox throughout his entire career in Jason Varitek be a perfect fit? Well, we got to talk about that.
Hold up, wait until the whole team show up, yeah. I'm in Neverland, can't grow up, yeah.
Hey, how's it going, guys? So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about Jason Varitek and the possibility of him becoming the new Red Sox manager. So, as you guys have heard throughout the last week, it's been crazy in the sports world. We got the Astros punishment, and then it came out that the Red Sox also did the same exact sign stealing process. And then we saw Alex Cora get fired, and then AJ Hinch, and then Jeff Lunau get fired, and then we saw Carlos Beltran get fired. Wow, a lot of stuff has been going on. But now I just want to talk a little bit about who the Red Sox could hire as their replacement. So a few names that have been brought up for replacing Alex Cora as the Red Sox manager are guys like Ron Renick and Matt Quatera. Now, myself, actually brought up both of those names just 3 days ago. And in my opinion, Ron Renick just wouldn't make sense at the moment because he was Alex Cora's right-hand man. So he definitely knew about the whole sign stealing process. And that just wouldn't make any sense. And then with Matt Quatera, he doesn't really have too much experience as a manager, and it just wouldn't make too much sense, especially with a month away from spring training starting, for him to find a way to build those relationships with the players and fully understand the best way to put everybody around on the field and really fully understand the roster in this next month. And so a candidate that has been brought up left and right ever since Alex Cora has parted ways with the Red Sox is a guy like Jason Varitek. Now, Jason Varitek spent his entire career with the Red Sox in his 15-year baseball career. And then right after he retired in 2011, he joined the front office in 2012 as a special assistant to then general manager Ben Cherington. Now, in this role, he's been in the same role ever since 2012, and he's been aiding the Red Sox in personnel decisions, and he's also been mentoring a lot of the players. Now, in my opinion, that just shows how perfect of a fit he would be, especially in this situation that the Red Sox are in at the moment. Now, he already has a great understanding of the roster. He already has great relationships with a lot of the players on the roster at the moment. It's just a no-brainer to me. Now, they asked Sam Kennedy during the press conference that the Red Sox had just a few days ago about the possibility of Jason Varitek taking over the managerial position, and Kennedy decided to respond with, "It's not appropriate to talk about specific managerial candidates, but Jason is beloved not only as an alum, but as a member of our organization. And our hope and desire has been for him to continue to take on more of a role as he develops in his next stage of his baseball career." Now let's listen to that line one more time. And I've heard it and saw it on multiple headlines everywhere in the city of Boston. Now, the Red Sox want him to take on more of a role in the organization. Now, that just shows that they're looking for him to try and step up to potentially become the next manager. Now, we've seen it with guys like Carlos Beltran and with David Ross most recently, that they've gone from the special assistant to the general manager position in the organization right to becoming a manager. And so he doesn't really need that bench coach sort of past managerial experience to be able to fit this role. And so it even came out that somebody on Twitter asked his wife, "What would you think of Jason being hired by the Red Sox?" Now, his wife responded in a tweet and saying, "Since he's been with the organization for the last 22 years, he knows this game inside and out. And yes, I'd be more than okay with it. I just wonder how this will affect his legacy here," which was a very interesting point. And then she also said, we live a great life as things are now, and I'll always support his decisions." Now, they also live in Hingham, Mass, so that would make perfect sense to him getting to the ballpark. Now, if you think about a outside hire getting hired, they would need to find a whole new house, a whole new place, get comfortable in Boston, and then also have to really get comfortable with the organization itself. Make those relationships with the front office and make those relationships, like I said, in the clubhouse to be able to make a good culture for the Red Sox this upcoming season. Now, Varitek, at this moment in time, on betonline.org, has a 1 to 3 odds to become the new Red Sox manager, and I, in my opinion, believe he will be the next Red Sox manager. Now, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think will happen with the Red Sox managerial position. It'll be very interesting, especially like I just said, we only have a month until spring training. So these wheels are going to start getting on the road, and we're going to be getting the buses ready for spring training very quickly. So the Red Sox really need to make this decision soon. So also, give me a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. So before I forget, don't forget, go down and subscribe. I post new videos every single week. And I also do the same thing on my Instagram and my Twitter. You can find both of those links in the bottom section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.
The bent, that's big views. Boarded the plane, won't be back to May. Now